Thursday morning to you. It's 6 o'clock here. Thanks for tuning in to WNWO Today. I'm Michael Henrich.
Good morning. I'm China Sellers.
And I'm John James. Good morning, everyone. We're about to break out of the doldrums we've been in, weather-wise. That's good news.
That is great news.
Oh,
yeah.
Finally.
I love to hear it. I'm excited. That 10-day, I won't give too much away, but put a smile on my face.
Whew. Anytime you can see a sun icon on a forecast panel.
After like
the run
10
we've
days
had.
of rain, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Pretty good.
it's been awful.
It's been awful. But on the other side of the coin there, we have a great show in store for this hour here. Not only is it National Coffee Day, but we're celebrating in style, sending Joe out to Perrysburg and going to check out some latte art. And if you don't know what that is, you should stay tuned to find out. And if you do know what that is, you should stay tuned and watch because you know it's cool.
Yeah, and we also have the Botanical Gardens coming on to put that whole leaf debate to rest. I mean, really. It was going on for some time.
It was.
It was getting pretty heated.
In case you haven't been watching us for long, back in June, China said the leaves were changing already.
You keep.
Oh, was it June?
No, it wasn't
July?
June.
It was early August.
It wasn't early August. It was mid-August. It was like the third week in August.
Early August.
But still, my point was I was right.
Ryan Vetter, executive producer, says July.
It wasn't July.
Oh, my.
Let's do the air checks, folks.
The point was, though, that
it wasn't
a couple weeks later, even a cynic like myself took a picture of the yellow leaves. Do you realize that it's almost
October? Like this weekend is October 1st?
That's not right.
And the leaves are still on the trees.
That's not my point. My point was the leaves were turning early.
And we'll find out.
You took the picture at the Botanical Gardens.
I did, but that was
a week after.
That was,
it was a week after.
No, it was a long time.
Why am I so left out of this conversation here?
You're the center of the conversation.
Because it's,
yeah,
I was
she
right.
Brought it
You
up,
apologized to me, though. You said on air China was right. And now you're going back and saying.
I destroyed that air check. You have no proof.
Okay.
No proof.
Well, you know what? Honesty.
Honesty is a virtue. Hey, you know, not only is it National Coffee Day, there's a real holiday as well. So for all our Jewish viewers out there, Happy New Year to you. It's Rosh Hashanah today, first full day. So Happy New Year if you're celebrating. And yeah, just wanted to extend our season's greetings. All right, John, big day in weather, huh?
Big day in weather. Well, actually, not real big. It's going to be just another day like we've had, but there's brighter stuff ahead as we get into the weekend. But for today, at least we're dry out there.
Hey everyone, welcome back. 21 minutes past the hour on your Thursday morning. We are approaching October this weekend, and about a month ago, we don't want to exaggerate.
About 2 months ago.
See, here's the big debate. I noticed that the leaves were changing mid-August, maybe to the second and third week of August, but John James and Michael Henrich here have disagreed with me on this topic time and time again, and we're going to sort out all the details, the facts this morning. We brought in Josh Miller from the Botanical Gardens in Toledo. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, Josh?
I'm well. How are you?
Good.
Okay.
Good.
You said right before we went on you're not sure you want to get in the middle of this. Why?
Right.
Why?
Well, there's many reasons that leaves drop from trees. Not all of it has to do with the time of year and the calendar. Stress can affect it. Changes in chemistry in the soil. Trees that lose their leaves have adapted over the years to adjust to our climate, and so they typically lose their leaves in the fall, but not always. They can lose them for other reasons.
Now, China said that, and this was, everybody that's not China said she started saying this in late July or early August.
Wait, hold on, time out.
Hold on, I'm just saying, I attributed it.
I drove by and I brought in Elizabeth Reed and our director, Brian Murray, in my car, and we drove around. This was like 2 or 3 days later in the Toledo area.
You were way too dedicated to this.
Because I am so right, and you guys clearly don't agree with me.
Let me just ask the question. Okay, let's say we go with China's date of mid-August, right? She says that she started seeing yellow leaves, you know, not everywhere, but a good amount.
Sure.
A couple weeks later, I did see at the Botanical Gardens, actually.
A week later.
Some time period later, I saw a couple yellow leaves on a particular tree.
Sure.
Is it, you were talking about falling leaves, is it temperature related this year, or is it over time? Why do trees generally, the leaves change colors? Why would they have changed earlier if China's right?
That would probably be a summer stress-related issue. The tree's not getting what it needs from either the soil, or the environment it's in. It'll compartmentalize and drop some leaves. rejuvenate itself and maybe give another push before the end of the year. We've certainly had that happen out of the botanical garden. It depends on what tree it is, but trees typically lose their leaves this time of year because they quit producing chlorophyll because the days are shorter. So there's less sunlight to produce those sugars, and the tree understands this, and then it shuts down for dormancy.
Now, July was particularly hot this year. Is that why this is happening?
The heat theory.
I'm trying. Is that what it is? I mean, is that what it is? Or?
It's, you know, you probably couldn't put your finger on any one criteria, but that's probably what triggered it. Yeah.
So am I crazy though?
That was my next question.
Like seriously, let's get to the bottom because it's
best question of journalists.
John
am I crazy?
And Michael have said time and time again that, well, they didn't notice the leaves, but then he actually apologized to me on air and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, China." A week later, he visited the Toledo Botanical Gardens and noticed some changing leaves. The thing is, I never said that the leaves are falling. I said that I noticed the change in color between the second and third week of August.
Right.
To be clear.
Right.
So I'm not crazy, right?
Not at all.
The only reason this has gone on this long, Josh, is because she is so, I don't know. John and I are being a little immature. I think we just like messing with you, China.
But hey, you know what? Josh Miller is
He's
sorting it all out this morning to help confirm that I am not crazy.
We'll have to get everybody together. We'll all take a station walk. Yeah, please. We'll take a station walk through the Toledo Botanical Gardens, and we'll all put this behind us. All right?
Yes,
absolutely.
As long as John's on board too, because he's been giving me slack.
Yeah, he better be.
For
we got a thumbs up from John over there in the Weather Center. Josh, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't been to the Toledo Botanical Gardens, check it out. It is a gorgeous place.
We have two wonderful events coming up this weekend. We have a fall plant sale where you can get a wide array of fine colors in trees and shrubs, also selling perennials, oak opening natives, and we're having a Nightfall Festival. It's a new event for us this year. Very family friendly, kind of a pre-Halloween, somewhat spooky event, but not too scary. Come out and give it a try.
Is that Saturday, the Nightfall?
The Nightfall Festival is Friday and Saturday from 4 to 10 p.m. And the plant sale is Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 4.
Gotcha.
10 a.m. to 4 p.m. But the garden it's completely different at night, so we invite everybody to come out and see it.
It's so gorgeous, and we saw that when we visited. We saw the ad for the Nightfall thing, so the Henrich family will be there. I have my parents coming to town, so we're all coming out.
Nice.
It's going to be a great
I'm
event.
looking forward to, though, when the leaves do fall, raking them up and making a big pile and then jumping in them. That's my favorite part about fall.
Yeah. You could get free groundskeeping labor if you made an event out of that. Actually, that'd be pretty fun. All right,
you'd be surprised we do come close to that. Yeah.
Josh Miller, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
All right, it is 6:27 here on your Thursday morning. We'll be right back, and stay tuned because Joe Galley in just a little bit has that latte art that you've been hearing so much about. We'll be right back.